Good morning, everyone. Look, there's a bird's nest. Another beautiful morning. The birds are out chirping. And where's La Luna? Oh, there she is. Look at that little sliver. Hello there, La Luna. Hey guys, welcome. What a beautiful, beautiful sunrise again. I love those birds chirping. I just, at times, envision myself in the country without all the cars and the honking and the noise pollution that's in the cities. I'm thankful for the fact that we still have that space. And, you know, the more and more we continue to develop Mother Earth, we are losing a lot of those spaces. And my vision for the golden ages is that we remember that we need the country. We need balance. That is going to allow us to be in flow. Country space, but yes, we can still have our city landscapes. I look forward to seeing them more and more immersed with the energies of Mother Earth. Love seeing all these buildings covered in plant life and going green. Just love it. Now, something is happening because the new moon is in Sagittarius. The 26th, I do believe. And then there is the full moon in Gemini. And after that, we have a new moon. And that new moon in Capricorn, there's going to be an annual eclipse. And that is when the moon doesn't partially cover all of the sun. You can still see the shape of the annual around the sun. So there's still the sun and moonlight. And it is definitely connected to one of our messages here today and what is happening. We're in the Three of Swords, Four of Swords place. This is what we're doing. We are cutting ourselves free from the devil energies. And this is the feminine energy right now. Well, remember, the masculine and feminine energies are connected, and we have both energies within us, which is why it's really important, I find. I always get the information when I'm called to for both masculine and feminine, because I could be having something going on connected to the masculine energies at the same time as the feminine. I could resonate with both spaces. Because what's happening is we've got the Sword of Clarity. The feminine is taking it back. Because the feminine is realizing the love of the light. The love of the clarity. What that clarity actually means. The clarity is the gift from the divine. And that's where the transformation happens with the Ace of Cups and the Knave of Cups. We transform. That sword becomes a part of us with the cup. We understand something here. And this is the thing. This is the Lovers. And in this Lovers card, the masculine is hurting the feminine. But they've come together as one. And that's what's happening. That's how the masculine and feminine are connecting right now. The twin flames that I've been channeling for along this road, they're the masculine, and many have been in separation. The masculine is seeing the feminine reflected through him, through his pain, connecting to her pain. And remember, it's going to be different in all of our situations because they are unique. So it could be the masculine is having someone come within his life that's connecting him to the energies of the feminine, and it's helping him create his visions in order to heal and connect. or has actually witnessed the feminine in pain fighting the devil energies. And thus too, the masculine is still fighting the devil energies. It's just all in a different way, and we're doing it within our own ways because we're shifting things into the flow with the energies. And that can always be different with each twin flame, right? To alchemize the energies, to get yin and yang and flow, it's going to be different for all of us. But this is generally what's happening with the masculine and feminine energies and the templates. The templates are drastically shifting right now. And it's through the reflection of our pain that's creating love. Because we've seen what's connected to the divine. We felt it. We feel how good it feels. And we feel how, yes, we can, the pain part of it, but then we've also felt the growth part of it. The expansion part of it. The joy, the happiness, that feeling that is like no other. There's the feeling that you feel with your counterpart, it's like no other. It's life-changing. This is what's happened. And this is what I want to get the message for. We know we've left the cave. We're no longer in worry about this connection. That's yesterday's news. We're evolving from that. We're on a different level now. We're in the Four of Swords. We're gaining the clarity. In this Four of Swords, we know there's the clarity gained, the sword. And now we've created forward motion, the chariot energies. And the chariot is very important right now, the energies of the chariot. We know we got that message so many times for divine masculine and divine feminine. It was incredible. And it has everything to do right now with the feminine energies being in the Queen of Pentacles, as we know that full moon is in Taurus still right now. And the Queen of Cups, and that's connecting to our gifts and our divine blueprint. This is activated at a whole new level, this divine blueprint. There's more pathways now because we have activated Metatron's cube. And this is laying foundations for our abundance, our best lives, our wishes coming true. This is wish fulfillment. And it has everything to do with the Sagittarius moon and the Nine of Wands. We're going to connect to the sun and the moon, and we're going to hit our mark, hit our aim. And we're going to pull in the gap a little bit between the masculine and feminine energies with this Prince of Discs, and we're going to become pragmatic. And you can see the symbolism. This is the Prince of Discs, but you can see the presence of the feminine and masculine energies within the card. And this is connecting on our spiritual quest to Mother Earth and the evolution of our universes. And this is crown chakra activations. This is all about spirit right now. We're letting spirit lead the way because this is connected to our evolution and how we're going to evolve. Look at that. We're going to burst out of the cocoon and we're going to evolve with our spheres of knowledge that we've gained in the underworld. We're setting things right. We're setting things free. And a lot of that is the feminine energy we're setting free within the masculine and healing with the feminine. So the masculine sets the feminine energy free within him. The reflection, new visions, new pathways, new enlightenment, understanding. And the feminine goes down within, saves the feminine energy, connection to the child, allows the feminine to rise up, and that has everything to do with connecting to the masculine. Connecting to the masculine energies in order to heal and expand. Now we have become whole, thus creating flow. Masculine connected to feminine, feminine connected to masculine. And a lot of these, for us twin flames in separation, it's going to be, people are going to come into our lives to reflect what's happening in our counterpart's life back to us. That's what I've been shown. These are channeled messages I've been shown. This has everything to do with, once again, we know we're in the Four of Swords. We're frozen in time. But this is being melted. We're coming out of this. And this is what I want to get the message about today. What is happening here? Because here is where it's activated. This is a solar eclipse. And we will get the message for this card because we are going to have a reading directly dedicated to this, but just not today. This is a solar eclipse. What's hidden is coming to light. Truths are revealed. And this is the alchemy of the masculine and feminine energies with the fire purposes of creation and healing. And this space, this temperance space, helps us take us to our authentic tune. And now we are vibrating at authentic tune. And this is where the magic happens. We come together. And we've healed. We've created the Two of Cups and we've manifested the Two of Cups. And we've raised our vibration. And I really like this symbolism for the feminine has risen. And when the feminine rises, the masculine will rise as well, as thus we are connected. And we really need to nurture ourselves. We know the King of Cups has also been a running theme. This is what the masculine is doing right now. Having the sort of clarity on the path of the moon. Having the feminine energies reflected to him everywhere throughout his life. It's like there's no escaping this. There's no escaping this. It's enveloped. Everything within the masculine universe to bear witness to connecting to the feminine energy and allowing nurturing and allowing healing. And we know the winter solstice is all happening too. So there are many things happening. We're revving up to go. I really would like to get a message now to see what is happening. So let's just see here what this is about. Our investment to embrace the all. It's what we are willing to release. We have to allow growth, and that means change. You know, I saw something. I was given information, and it said, you don't change the flower, you change the environment the flower's in. We're not changing the flower, we're going to change the environment the flower's in. And it has everything to do with, are we going to release, to embrace? Are we going to release the old, to embrace the new? And this is people, places, habits, and our environment. And that's what this is about. And that's how we change from being dependent on the energies of the past to the possibilities of the now. What we're creating now. This allows us a different shift within the moment. And this is inner child healing. And it has everything to do with our reunification to connection and our connection to the cosmos, the heavens and earth, and the Mother Earth, as well as the Ace of Swords, our clarity, our divine blueprint, our light, us within, and the strength to transform and advance. And it's the strength to transform and advance on the path of the moon. These are our transformations. We know we're having third eye activations here, and this is holistic healing. This is the masculine and feminine achieving holistic health and mastering ourselves. This is the connection and the activation of our DNA, as well as our connection between us. And we have the Prince of Cups and the Princess of Cups. And now look. This is the masculine meeting up with the feminine, with the youthful energy for creation connected to spirit. And look at that. We have the Four of Wands, success. And this is where the healing meeting is taking place, because we've built stability of the light. And it's connected to our fortune, the wheel being in flow. And the connection to Jupiter right now, because Jupiter is having a lot to do with our transformations. And when Jupiter returns, that's when we're gifted our rewards. But it's also very much to do because of our connection to Saturn. And how we're connecting with Saturn. Now over here, I want to see what's hidden coming to light. It's a truth. A truth is coming to light. So we have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So this is the pain and the burdens. The pain and the burdens are coming to light in order for us to shift them into a lighter hearted energy and equality. And this is creating with the child. This is connecting and creating with the child here. And this allows a truth to be spoken about the lack of. So here's the truth that's spoken about the lack of whatever pain, darkness, whatever needed to be shifted in the transformation. But this is an inspirational truth. And this truth sets something free as it's connected to the throat chakra. And there's the Four of Wands. And there it is. We create stability of the light. And here the masculine and feminine are enjoying the stability of the light. Enjoying it. Because there is a truth spoken, a healing truth spoken with the King of Swords. And this is connected to the full moon in Gemini. This is connected to the Gemini energy. Because we've seen through our illusions. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. We found our true treasure. And our true treasure was our connection. Because look, we have the Princess of Wands both right here. And this is the healing of the masculine and healing of the feminine. Both of us need this energy right now. And I feel like it's connected to the cups. So this is the connection to the cups. We need the wands and the cups right now. We need the fire in the cup. And there is the presence of the masculine and feminine, but we're doing it through the energy of the feminine here. But because a truth was spoken by the masculine energy. And there it is, the truth. Speak the truth. Right there. Speak the truth. Speak the truth and judgment. Speak the truth and judgment. And we're no longer in destruction. We're no longer in destruction. There's not two wands here. There's not two of us. This is the energies right now. We just pick the wand. And you know what? This energy is connected to Aries, but I can feel the presence of the Gemini and the fight. The fight between the masculine and feminine energies, but there's no longer. It comes to an end and become one. And that's our connection to our divinity, our light, because it's the same for the masculine as it is for the feminine, because we are counterparts. All right, let's just see what's happening here. I don't like the way those came out. I'm gonna try that again. Let's see what's being activated here. What's being activated? These cards will want to shuffle for me in day number 2 without caffeine. What's being activated here? The Six of Swords. Because we have the Ace of Swords, so now we're moving away from what no longer serves us. The Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. And look at that. And we restore innocence within. We purify and this is the love we've dreamed of. And I really love that the well is there. There's the well. And there's our home. And this is also healing. This is also healing with family members. Manifesting with the Two of Wands. And what are we manifesting? What are we manifesting? We're manifesting because we've healed here. Yeah, Five of Cups. Seven of Swords. We're manifesting the King of Wands. You guys see how that flew out? I was just going to say we need a quick reshuffle here. We're manifesting the King of Wands to go with the Queen. And there we have counterparts. We have two masculine and feminine that are in the same vibration. This has everything to do with the wand. Now we're going to shift with the wand because it's being activated by that Sagittarius energy. We're going to hit our mark. We're going to hit our aim. And we're aiming to connect through our spark, creating healing. I'm so excited to get more messages, guys. I'm just so excited. Let me finish off here. I'm going to say goodbye. And many things will be happening now. We're going to have our sun and moon signs for the Sagittarius to usher in the Sagittarius energies. And this is a big time. Thank you guys for joining me here. No. Too many. We're going to get a Crystal Spirit Oracle now. Crystal Spirit Oracle. What do the masculine and feminine need to know? What do the masculine and feminine need to know? Mamma mia. And there we go. There's the masculine and feminine. Right there. Wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence, trusting your own earned wisdom. When you are distracted by all the noise and stimulation that are part of our lives now, it can be hard to trust that you have what it takes to make wise choices. The appearance of spirit is a sign that valuable insights can be found through tapping into your intuitive intelligence. When it comes to knowing the truth, there is no substitute for those lived through the experience that has been recalled and examined. Through a process of alchemy, your experiences have generated wisdom that can guide you when you feel lost or confused. You know more than you think. Trust your inner wisdom, for it is guided by the conscious universe. You are learning that fear can distort your intuitive intelligence, so release any worry and tune in within. You have a vast library of knowledge available to you, and wise and loving guidance that will help you. Well, that's the masculine really connecting to inner wisdom and gifts and the path. Now, that really sounds like a whole new level of ascension. Pediolite. Simplification, manageability, organization, one task at a time. This spirit appears to tell you to slow down and simplify, for you have been turning your attention and your energy to far many different things, distracting yourself from the wisdom available to you. If you feel lost and overwhelmed, it's no wonder. Fortunately, this spirit is here to focus you, Think about how satisfying it is to do one task from the beginning to the end with mindfulness, free of all the noise that distracts you and keeps you from feeling a sense of completion. There is always more to do, but life becomes more manageable. When you recognize that refocusing over and over again will only exhaust you and slow you down, remain present, doing just one thing, and your courage, conviction, and confidence will return. Take on one task at a time, and it will be easier to hear the quiet voice of your intuition, which will guide you in prioritizing what needs to get done, will help you become more manageable if you follow this crystal's lead. And now that's the feminine using her feminine energy to connect to the masculine principles. There we go, that's beautiful. The feminine going within, using intuition, slowing down, being in the moment, and then connecting to the masculine energy to formulate a plan. And thus we are now having the energies in flow. And the big thing is too, like I really, really felt the connection to that card. I really dislike it very much when I'm in the middle of reading or I'm in the middle of trying to concentrate on being here with you guys and I have to stop and start and there's noise and you have to heal from it and get back. It hurts. It literally hurts sometimes. And, you know, I often just envision and dream what it would just be like to just have this little bubble to read cards in, that all that was gone, and how I could just put all of it in there and how that would feel. And I just want to get very emotional and let, you know, because that, I feel like that would feel so freeing. And what that feel if we didn't always have to multitask and feel so burdened and feel like, you know, our 3D burdens many of the times, how they can be hurting our health and how we have to stand up for ourselves sometimes and just say no. We just say no. We're healing. It's about our holistic health. We're doing this because we matter and you guys matter. I want to thank you guys for joining me here to heal, harmonize, and raise the vibes. Much love sent your way to create with today. We'll talk again soon.